So this is a fully put together female uniform shirt. So I'm just gonna walk you through the measurements and how to put it together yourself. So for both the name tag and the ribbons, it's gonna be 6 1/4 inches centered from the shoulder seams. So this ruler is about 6 inches. So if you have a full length ruler, obviously you'll measure it to the 6 1/4 length, but if you don't, 6 inches, add your quarter, and you wanna make sure that lines up with the bottom of your name tag and your ribbons, just like this one. And then to make sure that it's centered, you can use the E in Navarre High School, and make sure that your seam runs alongside that E. So once you have your 6 1/4 inches from both your shoulder seams for your ribbons and your name tag, you want to make sure that they're straight and they line up with each other. So you don't want to have where it's 6 1/4 in the middle and then it's crooked, so it's 7 inches in the other corner. So line it up, make sure that your ruler goes straight across and everything's level. Okay, so another thing with your name tag and your ribbons, you're going to want to have what's called backing, which you can just use cardboard, a thick cardboard, or you can layer index cards, anything that will give your ribbons and your name tag some integrity behind them so that they don't fall forward off your blouse. And then for your collar devices, for your rank, it's going to be 1 7/8 inch from the corner of your collar. So that should be the little line right before the 2. And you're going to line that up with the corner of your lapel and make sure that the center of your rank is 1 7/8 inches. So you're measuring that off the center and these off of the bottom. And then it's the same exact measurement for the J-bar. So it's centered 1 7/8 inch. And you want to make sure that hits the center of the J-bar. If you have a ruler that has a space before the first line, make sure that you're using that first line because that can add a whole 1/8 of an inch. And then if you have service stars, those are 1/4 inch above your ribbons, and those will be centered as well. If you have a LA cord, this is the same for males and females. It is 1 inch from the bottom of the fouled anchor to the corner of where the sleeve of your blouse connects to the body of your blouse. And I think that's all. Am I missing?